Welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I would like to show the 4 paintings I completed for June. And they're random ones. Some of them were from Temu, some of them were from, or one of them actually is from Diamond Art Club. And I really wanted to show them off because I'm really proud how they came out. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. So the first painting I want to show, I actually framed it already because I had it on my wall in my living room. So I pulled it off of the wall and I kind of want to show it. I actually did a video of it earlier in June, but I wanted to show it fully with the compilation of all the completed ones I did in June. It was that really pretty butterfly, colorful butterfly. Let me see if I can fix the lighting. There's a lot of glare, so sorry about that. And it was really pretty colorful butterfly with a colorful background, and I really love how this painting came out. This is the Temu painting, so I'll make sure for these 4 paintings to put their information below, just in case there's a painting that you really like, you know, how it looks when it's finished, and you'd wish to get one for yourself. I really liked, as I said, this one came out, and it was surprising to me when I was completing it that the actual form of the butterfly was popping out really clearly, and I thought, oh, it might be a little muddled. It's a 20 by 20, so I thought maybe it might not be as clear. No, it surprised me that I had to get it framed. So let me put this one aside real quick. And the next one I have, sorry about that, is another 20 by 20. It's the colorful flowers I had shown before, and I didn't notice till I started completing it. There's a butterfly on the flower, and I didn't notice that till I got to that point. I started seeing it form. I was surprised, like, whoa, there's a butterfly on there. And I love there's a blue butterfly too, so I'm a fan of that. And they're really colorful flowers as well. This is a Temu painting. It's a 20 by 20. The 2 20 by 20s, I had them on the side when I was completing bigger paintings. As I've explained before, I love having smaller ones so I can be bouncing back and forth, just so I don't start getting frustrated on just focusing on one painting. Everyone's different. Everyone diamond paints a little differently, but myself, I do need multiple projects that's going on. If not, as I said, I start getting a little frustrated on the painting I'm working on. And yeah, it's just a little bundle of colorful flowers with a big yellow flower, another little flower up here, and then the random butterfly that surprised me. This one as well surprised me how clearly it was coming out. And I'm planning to get a frame for it to put it on my wall because I just really love how it looks. I originally was putting washi tape, but I don't know where I left this one. So I mostly try to put them at the bottom because whenever I diamond paint, I lean my hand a lot at the bottom and I always end up picking it up. So usually I always just line the bottom. But since I'm planning to get it framed, I might not put washi tape all around it. The frame will keep it from getting dirty or sticky, or stick to anything. So that's why I'll probably just leave it this way. Oh my goodness, I really love how it came out. I really love the flower. I'm a big fan of the yellow flower. So let me put it aside real quick. And the next painting, this one, I did it for the event that was hosted by Diamond Grandma and co-hosted by Diamond Nana, I believe, or it's the other way. My apologies, I kind of don't remember. The event was called Feline Love 24, and it was my blue cat. I love how this came out. When I first started it, again, I was worried it was going to be really muddled a bit because there is so much blue on this painting. As you can see it in the sky, you can see it on the cat and on the ground as well. I was super worried, oh, I'm not going to see the form of the actual cat. No, lo and behold, it actually came out a lot clearer than I thought. This painting is a 30 by 30, so again, it's not that large, but I was just so worried that I wasn't going to see the cat at all. No, it came out perfectly, and I love that there's a little random moon. That surprised me as well, as you can see it really clearly. In person, it is just a little bit muddled, but on camera it looks really clear. And this one, I do have to look for a frame because I do want to frame it and put it up because this is actually the largest Temu painting I've ever done. And yes, this is a Temu painting as well. I have a lot of large temu paintings. I've just never completed one. So this 30 by 30 was my favorite because 30 by 30 painting was a requirement for the event. So I picked this cat because I just love how it looks so regal the way it's sitting. I love how the tail came out, and it's getting light from anywhere from the sky. So that's why the face, the tail, side of the body is lit up. It's getting the light from somewhere, and I believe it might be, as you can see, the edge of the sky here, it's lit up. So I believe that's where it's getting the light. And this one honestly really surprised me how beautiful it came out. Oh my goodness, I really love this painting. And as well as I've said before, I'll make sure to put information below just in case little kitty cat in blue is your style as well. And for the last painting, this is my Diamond Art Club painting. This painting is a partial, and I did it for the event that was hosted by Diamond Painting Anonymous, and the name of the event, sorry, I had to think about that, was called TP for Pets 2024. And I chose a cat as well. As I said, I own a cat, so most of my paintings have a cat. And this one was a partial. So originally I was going to do a full-on painting, but since I knew I was going to be working on that temu painting, I was worried, ooh, I was going to take too long, because the requirements was a completion. So that's why this one, I found this partial in my stash. I had bought it before, and I bought it through Amazon. So I really love the way it looked. It's a little kitty cat in a cookie jar with a glass of milk and some cookies. And the event allowed partials as well, so that's why I was real excited that I can work on this one. And I just really love how it came out. Diamond Art Club, their sparkle is always spot on. So I knew the quality of the diamonds, as you can see the shine on it, it was just going to come out beautifully. So I knew I wasn't going to have any problems with any kind of muddling or any kind of coloring that might look off. I didn't do any kind of extra kind of sparkle diamonds or anything like that. This is just the way the kit originally came, and it's just so cute. I just love the little face of the sleeping kitty cat, and I love how the cookie jars came out. And when I first started this painting, I started on the cookies at the bottom. For some reason, every time I start diamond painting, I always start on the lower right corner, and then I start working across all the way to the top left corner. I have no reason why. I just always started that way when I started diamond painting. So I completed the cookies first, and I was amazed on how clear the cookies look that I actually bought some cookies later on. And this partial, as I said, just came out really beautifully. And this one did take me a month. I knew if I was just focused on this painting, it would probably have taken me around 2 weeks maybe. But since I was working on that other painting, and I also had, in June, that's when I was moving to my new location. So that kind of got in my way with a lot of my timing. So that's why, unfortunately, this poor little partial took me a month. I usually am a little faster than a month. But as I said, my time and scheduling just went all over the place. So, but I'm just glad I was able to finish it before the end of June. And I wanted this as my 4th completion when I was working on it. And I was actually doing lives on TikTok with this painting because I really wanted to show the progress to other viewers out there. So, and here I wanted to show the complete painting. I just really love this painting. And this painting, I don't believe I'm gonna frame it. It's a little larger, and since the edging of Diamond Art Clubs are usually, as you can see, a little scalloped, they're really decorative. So I have no problems just hanging the wall just straight up that way. And there's these little dots on the side, as you can see. So usually I put the push pins through there, so I'm not making a hole in the painting or damaging the edging around it. It already has these little holes, which work perfect when you're going to put it in the push pin. So I have no problems at all putting it on the wall that way. I'm just real excited to put this little kitty cat on there. And so yeah, that's all I wanted to show today, my 4 completions. I stated in another video, I believe it might have been a couple days ago, that I'm planning to, hopefully I can finish 5 paintings in the month of July, because I kind of want to give myself kind of focus on a goal because I have so many paintings that I really want to complete, that I really do need to complete. So I can put some more, order some more and put them out there for you all so you can enjoy them as well. So, and I'll make sure to kind of let myself put videos out there of, ooh, this is painting number 3 I'm going to start on. As for my 2 June paintings that I had y'all wonderfully vote on for, I did start working on the Cotton Candy Princess one. I believe I did a video of that this past weekend. But those hopefully I can finish one in July. They're larger paintings, so they will take me a bit. But if I can finish one in July, it'll just make me so happy. And I'm able to put on my wall. If not, there'll probably be other Temu paintings that I have. I'll just probably pick... Probably some of the 20 by 20s. But I do plan to do another Temu larger painting for Diamond Grandma's next event that she's having. Grandma's Christmas 24, I believe. And I believe I already put a video up of the kit up of that. I actually started that painting today, since it's July 1st when I did this video. So I'm already starting on that one, and it's coming out real nice. I am so excited about that. I'll do an update video for that later on, just so y'all can stay in the loop of what's going on. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. It'd really help out the channel, really put the channel out in the algorithm, and provide the opportunity for others to be able to see options of these beautiful paintings as well. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.